10 foods that are almost 0 calories that'll keep you full for hours. And most people think that starving yourself is the best way to do it. So people have tiny meals, they're always hungry, and always craving junk food. And that's why most diets fail. But people who stay lean in the long term, they learn how to eat more food for less calories. I'm going to show you 10 foods that help me stay full for longer while still losing fat. And number 10 changed dieting for me forever. So number 1 is watermelon. This is one of the best foods for sweet cravings. And you can eat a huge bowl for very few calories because it's mostly water. And I'll show you a little trick. Add a bit of salt on it. Oh, it just makes it taste even sweeter. And this is one of the best ways to stop you reaching out for junk food at night. And the next one is sugar-free jelly. Now there's 2 satchels in there. I just use both satchels and I mix that into 500 mils of water. I then mix that water into half of one of these tubs. So 1 kilo of yogurt, high protein yogurt. I put some chia seeds in it and I come up with this. The jelly is super low calorie. The Greek yogurt is going to give you heaps of protein, keep you full for hours. The chia seeds will give you fiber, and together that'll just crush your sweet craving. I just have it every afternoon as a dessert. So most people don't fail because they're hungry. They fail because they feel deprived. So when you've got something sweet to eat like this, it's the best. This fixes the problem. The next thing on the list is cauliflower. Now this is one of the best foods you can bring to the table. I just boil that up. It'll make your meals heaps bigger. Put that on a plate with some meat, some fish, some chicken. It'll keep you full and there's hardly any calories in it. You can grate that and turn it into a rice. After boiling it, you can always mash it. You can even blend that into a soup. And once you give that a bit of seasoning, it's beautiful. It works really well for a low calorie filler. The next one's broccoli. Now with broccoli, I just cut off the florets like that. This is one of the easiest ways to bulk out your meal. Chicken and broccoli, steak and broccoli, mix it with a few other veggies. It'll fill out your plate fast without blowing any of the calories. Drizzle some olive oil on it, put some garlic, a little bit of seasoning, or even a little bit of butter. Just makes it taste so good. Next is the iceberg lettuce. You can use these as a wrap. Just pull them off and wrap some meat in there. You can use them as tacos. You still get the crunch, you still get the volume, but without all those extra calories. Mix that with a few other vegetables and you've got yourself a nice Greek salad. Now this one here's been a game changer for me, and it's berries. I didn't even know this, but blueberries, raspberries and strawberries are all super low in calories. They taste sweet, they're high in fiber, and they'll stop you reaching for chocolate and some junk food. The other one is the simple cucumber. It's almost all water. Chop one of them up, no calories, and they add crunch and volume to a meal. And you can always cut them lengthwise and use them like a cracker to dip in. They're super filling and super easy. The next one, we've got onion and capsicum. These two make dieting way easier. Grab some of that onion and throw that into a salad. It'll add crunch, it'll add a bit of flavor. They're super low calorie. Because low calorie meals usually fail for one reason, because they're bland. But onion and capsicum add flavor, sweetness. They add volume to the meal without any calories. You can throw them into a salad or you can use them in a stir fry. You can mix them into omelets with eggs that are high in protein. Put them into a lettuce wrap or just have them with chicken and beef on the side. Suddenly you've got this meal that's huge and very low calorie. There's hardly any calories in there, and that makes a great salad to have with a steak or some chicken. And it'll keep you full for hours. Next is green beans. I buy them frozen because I find them a lot handier and they last longer in the fridge. You match them up with some broccoli and some cauliflower, super low calorie, and you've got 3 different things you can put onto your plate as a side with your steak and chicken. And the best part about these is they actually taste good. I always like drizzling a bit of olive oil on top, add that extra flavour. And finally, This one changed the way I diet. Super low cal konjac noodles. When you buy it, they come in a liquid. When you open that up, it does have a weird smell to it, but you rinse it in water. And what I do is I then throw them into a fry pan after I've rinsed them and just fry them up plain. I don't put any oil in them at all and fry them up plain. I then take them out and make a stir fry, or I make a pasta and I'll throw them in after they've been fried. I find that it makes them a little bit crunchier, gets rid of that smell that comes with them, and that will keep me full for hours with almost 0 calories. I just use it to replace any pasta or any noodles. That's been one of the best things that I've found that's helped me diet. These noodles will help keep you full for hours. Here's the biggest mistake people make when losing fat. They think that losing weight has to feel miserable, but it doesn't. And the goal is not to eat tiny amounts of food, it's to eat lots of food that are very low in calories. Food that'll keep you full for longer. And that's the difference between people who quit after 2 weeks and people who stay lean for life.